I'll say it since someone else did. How's everyone doing tonight? Good? So it's 2012. Can you believe it? Believe that you believe in that Mayan stuff that we could die this year? Well, I kind of believe in it a little bit. So I made up my own little bucket list last year. You know, a couple things that I wanted to do before, in case, you know, the world ends. So I went to my first hip-hop concert last year. I went to Lil Wayne. It was amazing. Had a great time. Thought I was going to be the only white guy there, but Drake showed up, so that was cool. I also went to my first baseball game this year, and I'm a hockey and football guy, so I tried it out, you know. But who doesn't like BJ's? Just saying. I also decided to tell my mom the truth this year about a few things that I've lied about in the past since I was growing up. You know, since the end of the world is coming and everything, I thought she might want to know. Because I've been lying to my mom ever since the day she said to me, you know, Ryan, you should tell the truth. It makes you a good person, and it makes you respectable. And I was like, really? Well, it was me that broke the good china. I thought you said it was going to make me good and respectable. You know, so. I also went to my first funeral this year. The guy got killed by a tennis ball. It was a great service. I heard someone saying something about online dating. I also tried that, you know, plenty of fish. So I was doing that, right? You know, I was being nice to these girls and everything, so I was like saying nice messages like, hey, what's up, how's it going? You know, what's your name? Nothing. So I was like, alright, you know, I did this for like 30 chicks. I'm not a quitter, so I tried it again. You know, I tried to be a little bit more creative this time. Started saying, hey, what's going on? How was your weekend? Did you know that men have two emotions? Horny and hungry. So if you see a man without an erection, make him a fucking sandwich. Smiley face. I still got nothing, can you believe it? I was like, what the fuck? Don't these chicks have a sense of humor? Must be a ton of fucking creeps out there that are ruining it for good-looking guys like me. You know what I mean? So I was pissed. I was like, fuck it, what am I going to say this time? I just like went up there, got to the computer, I'm like, I'll stick my fucking foot in your twat. Smiley face, wink. You know, you think I would have got a reaction like, you fucking pervert, blocked. No, man, but I got 5 dates. Seriously, brother, smell my foot. I got 5 dates. All that shit. You know what I mean? So I was going to go meet one of these chicks, and driving to go meet her, and I get this text, and she's like, oh, just so you know, my picture's a little outdated. And I'm like, well, that was a fucking hot picture. How much weight could she put on in a couple years? But she just started to tell me how much she weighed, but she was smart about it. She was like, 95 kilos. Well, I don't know about the rest of you, but I think of weight, I think of it in pounds. You know what I mean? I go to the bar, I get my wings, I get it in pounds. I go to my drug dealer's house, he has weed, it's in pounds. And I'm like, 95? Fuck, she's a fucking supermodel. I was so excited, I blew my load before I even walked in the door. So I finally walked in, and then I'm like, am I in a fucking Batman movie? Because all I see is this 209-pound penguin waddling towards me. She's like, are you Ryan? I'm like, oh, fuck. Well, that's not fucking fair. You don't look like your picture, so I'm not going to look like my picture. So I quickly transformed into, you know, Sloth from Goonies. You know Goonies? And I was like, hey, you guys. I was hoping to get a reaction like she rolled away thinking I was retarded. But she was like, I love that movie, Baby Ruth. Well, I was fucking retarded for the rest of the day, I'll tell you that much. Last year I had to fly back to Ireland, and I don't like flying. I get really nervous and stuff. So I got to the airport, I see terminal, I'm like, holy fuck, terminal. You gotta be kidding me, I want to get on the flight, I want to fucking die. Yeah, so I walk up there, get my ticket, you know, shaking as shit. Walk in the plane. I see this little old lady and she's shaking. I'm like, are you alright? She's like, I don't like flying. So I decided to mock her, like, neither do I. She says, will somebody pray? I was like, I can't do that. Will someone do something religious? So I did. I took up a collection. You know those alcohol bottles? I had like 8 of them. It's fucking hammered. It's feeling like shit. So I said to the stewardess, I'm feeling like shit. She says, well, use the white bag in front of you. I said, I can't do that. I just met the woman. I can't do that. You know, I can't do that to that nice lady. Then I looked over to the right of me. There's this little old man, he was sleeping. And I think he was Scottish, because he was wearing like a kilt with like a wee paintbrush on the front. And then I hear, in case of emergency, stick your chair straight up and stick your head between your legs. I'm like, really? If I'm going to be hitting the fucking water at 600 miles an hour, the last thing I want to do is kiss my own ass goodbye, right? I looked over this guy, I'm like, good luck, buddy. I've always heard about Scottish guys, they don't wear any underwear or anything like that. Could you imagine what they say to his wife? Mrs. McGregor, your husband survived the plane crash. Well, how did he die? He choked. Did you guys, anybody in here hockey fans? Alright. What do you guys think about that NHL All-Star draft? Nothing? Well, I think it's kind of cool, but I mean, these guys are like complaining about getting picked last pick, you know, like of the draft order, like they're in the schoolyard. Are you fucking kidding me? You're getting picked last pick in a fucking All-Star game. You're already better than half the league. You know what I mean? And if you get picked last, you get a fucking car to go with it. You know, like, I don't care how fucking rich you are. You must have a relative that you haven't given any money to since you become famous. You can give him that car. You know? I would be pissed off if I got picked second last pick. Because now you're also last pick on the other team. You know, that would suck. I mean, if I got picked second last pick and I heard my name before the other guy, I'd be like, give me the keys, motherfucking cocksucker! You know? Little scene out of Usual Suspects. I also like sometimes when I'm hanging by myself, you know? I like to talk to myself, you know? And there's nothing wrong with that. It's only insane if you talk back. So I'd be chilling at home, you know, I might put some hip hop on. If I'm in a good mood, you know, I might, you know, turn my hat to the side, pretend I'm someone that I'm really not. I could just, you know, bust a two-step, you never know, right? So I'll be doing all this kind of stuff, and you hate when you're listening to music or whatever, and then somebody comes in the house and you don't know they're there. My brother did that to me when I was doing all this, and so I was, you know, dancing around, making faces in the mirror, acting all gangsters. My cat would walk by and go, fuck, he's high again. Take off, you know. When I turned around, I noticed my brother. He looks at me, he's like, wicked gangster with two cats. So, do you guys like Hell's Kitchen? Yeah. Well, I think Ramsay's a good chef and everything like that, but I think he's a little bit of a dick. I don't know about you guys. I mean, if I was on the show and he started yelling at me, the show would be over in like 2 minutes. We'd be fighting. His head would be in some sauce and shit. You know, that's the way I would see it, right? So I'm like, I would like to see like celebrity, you know, Hell's Kitchen. And on the red team, we'd have Al Pacino, Jackie Chan. And on the blue team, we'd have Steven Seagal and Darren as Chaz Bono. And the beef Wellington goes up, you know, for the test, right, to Ramsay. Oh, fuck me, senseless. Salty, the meat's raw, fucking rancid. Who made this? I'd rather suck Darren's ballsack than eat this shit. Who made the sauce? Was it you, Al? Okay, Ramsay, you fucking piece of shit. Who the fuck you think made the sauce, Ramsay? You picked the fucking contestants. Hold on a second, let me stab something in your fucking esophagus. You fucking talking to me like that, huh? I don't think so. Not a chance. Not a chance, Ramsay. Say hello to my little friend, Jackie. Leave me alone. I eat banana. Well, then who made the sauce? Who was it? Was it Steven? Where's Steven? Anybody seen Ramsay? Anybody know why Ramsay chose this fucking fruit Chaz Bono as my fucking partner on the blue team? There's my fucking sauce. Here's my fucking apron. There's your head in the sauce a fucking few couple of times until I keep coming back here and you like my sauce. There's your arm broken. There's your face in a coma. There's me tea going. And that's the end of fucking Hell's Kitchen. And that would be it because fucking Ramsay would be in pieces. So I finally got over my fear of flying and I was with like my ex-girlfriend and some friends. And I went to Jamaica. And if you haven't been to Jamaica, it's an amazing place, man. You know, everybody's happy, everyone's, everyone, you know? So I got to Jamaica and my friend hadn't arrived yet and I was looking for him. So I walked up to the front I'm like, yeah, I'm looking for my friend Steve Taylor. Can you tell me what's going on? Like, wait, he's not here or whatever. She said, yeah, man! 1 moment! Steven Taylor? Thomas Cook Airlines? Yeah, that's it. Pending. What the fuck is pending? Late, man! Late! So I'm like, alright. So I finally, we finally arrived. We had a good fucking time. We went to the grill. We went to Dunsborough Falls. I jumped off a cliff. I was feeling all kind of manly and shit. What they don't tell you in the trip advisory is that if you have a good time in Jamaica, you might come back Jamaican. And what I mean by that is that I left Jamaica. Jamaica didn't leave me, right? So I'll be out at work one day. Everybody's like, hey man, you want something? I'm like, yeah man. You want something from Timmy's? I'm like, yeah man, tea, 2 sugar. I'll be out partying with my friends. Like, hey man, what are you drinking? I'm like, yeah man, I'm gonna be drinking rum and Red Bull. My youth thinking. My ex-girlfriend used to come over. She'd bring her cats. They'd fucking kill the shit out of my couches. I'd be like, no, snowflake, bad girl. We're going out for dinner with her. Same night, whatever, we got to the restaurant and the waiter's like, what are you having? I'm like, I want jerk chicken and rice, It's a fucking Italian restaurant. My girlfriend looks at me after, she's like, you're a fucking idiot. Tired of this voice. We left Jamaica 3 fucking months ago. I gotta end this. She dropped me off at Jane and Finch. I was white in seconds. Thank you very much. That's my time. I'm Ryan Hillis.